What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with our Tales of the Rays video. The preview for this month has dropped. It dropped about an hour ago. Actually, just an hour ago now. I needed some time to process and calm down before making this video, because otherwise I would have just been screaming and screaming and screaming, because this month is packed. We have a lot of stuff coming. And I hope you guys have been saving up diamonds. So let's just go over everything. We'll go bit by bit, and we'll pause as each thing comes. And let's just hop right in. It's going to be a great month. So we get our usual intro as usual, which I wonder when they're going to announce the fourth arc. Because from what most players are saying, the arc is wrapping up. So we should only have another chapter or two probably. So maybe during if they do an anniversary stream this month, because they usually do a stream for the anniversary and to talk about the future of the game. So maybe we could get a stream before the anniversary, which would be at the end of February. But we'll see. First off, so I mentioned this the other day. The stuff never went live yet. I don't know what they're waiting for, if they're going to drop it tonight after this preview has come out. Usually events come out around midnight, which is an hour from now. So we'll see, but as of right now, there's no in-game notice. There hasn't been a data download for this new stuff. So until we get the producer's letter or until something gets put in game, we're really not going to know how this is really going to play out. But there is a rerun for God Eater, and we are getting a new character. There's talk about there, third character. I don't know who this character is. Someone can let me know down below, but this is going to be our God Eater character for the rerun that we're going to be getting. I'm really not sure what it is is that, attached to her foot? Or is that her hand? No, that's her hand. Her 2 feet are over here, and that's her hand. She's got some kind of, whatever kind of weapon this is. She looks really cool. I'd like to get her mirror chart if I can, but my priority right now is the Valentine's event that'll be coming soon, so we'll see. So she's going to be, so we'll get a rerun event for the collab where she will be on the banner, and I assume, we'll be able to go through the event again and probably get some summon tickets for her and stuff. So very, very cool there. It's definite bait. All right, and here's our story chapter stuff. So we are getting Herald, which a lot of people guessed. It has, the last year, just a year in the game, has been a lot of Tales of Destiny 2. They really didn't space things out very well, and we've just gotten, if you look at the story chapters, we have just Destiny related at all. I think most of this arc is, if you just took which chapters are for which type. A lot of it is just Tales of Destiny, which is actually kind of cool, for fans of it. So we're getting Herald for the chapter. Now, this is what I was very excited about. So our first Valentine's character is going to be Alice. We're getting 2 Valentine's characters. And this is pretty shocking at what they're doing. So we got Alice right there. You can't have Alice without Decus. So this is the first time Rays has done this where we're not just doing... Because usually what they do is they do all females for Valentine's Day. And then for White Day, a month later, they do all males. But this time it looks like they're mixing things up. So we're getting Alice and Decus as the Valentine's characters, which makes sense. You can't really have them separate. And then our 2 characters that are going to get seasonals are, you'll see them right here. We've got Sheena and we've got Cocus. Very interesting choices here. I was not expecting Cocus. Sheena, everyone was expecting because she's the only, oldest character that doesn't have a seasonal yet. But Cocus was very surprising here. I was expecting that they were going to save Cocus for, some Rays OC event where we'd get, Cocus, Karya, and Marcus getting seasonals or decisive mirror charts or something. But looks like they're deciding to do this now. So Sheena and Cocus. So this banner is perfect for me. Alice I want, Decus I want, Sheena's seasonal I have to have, and Cocus' seasonal is something I definitely need to have. So I'm going all in on this banner. Now here's the thing we don't know. We don't know how this is going to work because... So we've got the God... I'll talk about this stuff at the end. Let's just go through everything first. Okay, and this is talking about our year 3 anniversary. Now... I originally said in my previous video, one of my previous videos where I talked about who the 3rd year anniversary boss could be, I did not expect this. I didn't even consider this as an option. We are getting Little Queen. If you have played Tales of Grace's F, you will know who Little Queen is. But we are getting her for our boss raid, and as I mainly predicted due to data mines, Velvet, Asbel, and Vague will be the ones getting Decisive Mirage Arts. So very, very cool there. We get a little preview of Asbel's, which is really just his, like, mystic art. From what I think it's his third one. I'm actually not sure off the top of my head now, but we got to see a little intro for it. And I don't think there's anything else added on here at the end. No, okay. So what I wanted to talk about before, assuming I can, oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm not sure what the timing is going to be for everything. So currently we have 2 reruns going on. We have the Rubia event from last year and the Rowan event from last year going on. And the God Eater event is technically a rerun, so they could wait until that's over. But at the same time, it'd be kind of weird because at that point, because these reruns go away on like the 21st or something, which wouldn't really make sense because there's I can't even say cumulative rewards on for both games. Like, depending on how much participation there is in these rerun collabs, players will get rewards. So it really wouldn't make a lot of sense because the event will already be over on the God Eater side. So I feel like the God Eater rerun event has to start before the 18th because that's when it goes away on the God Eater side. So what could possibly happen is a few things here, because the Valentine's event has to start before Valentine's Day, and Valentine's Day is next week. So I feel like before the 14th will be when it has to come out. So I would expect either tonight, you know, when reset happens, or sometime over this weekend, the God Eater event will start. Because it's a rerun, so you don't have to farm anything. You're just completing it all the way through. You get all the rewards. You can get currency by some other means. And then that's pretty much it. And then I expect either maybe between Monday and Wednesday for the Valentine's event to start. And then we'll have our, you know, everything else this month will be pretty normal. You know, story chapter around like the 25th, and then on the 28th would be like the raid event. But yeah, the real question here is when is the God Eater event going to happen, and when is the Valentine's event going to start? We'll have to wait for the producer's letter, which will come out later tonight. I'll cover it tomorrow when I wake up, because it usually comes out like, if I'm still up when it comes out, I'll check it out. It's usually like 8, 9 in the morning when it comes out for me, so I might not be up to actually cover that, but it'll just be interesting to see what the order is here. So definitely let me know down below what you guys are going to be summoning for this month, if you are summoning. I do want to pull this character. I really don't want to go crazy. I think I'll do, because we'll get a free multi like we usually do. She'll be thrown in the banner, presumably with, what is it, Alisa and Claire. So if I can get this character, that'd be great. But I'm not going to go crazy for a collab character when I have Sheena that I really need to pull for, because Sheena is my top priority this month. And then once I've gotten, you know, I want to try and get Sheena seasonal and Kokus seasonal, and then I would like to get Alice and Decus, but I'm not going to go crazy for Alice and Decus because they'll come back with seasonals eventually. So my top priorities are just the seasonals there. And then I'm not going to touch the Herald banner because she'll be the only one on there. I could wait for a seasonal for Herald. And then for the anniversary, I really want to pull Vague's Decisive Mirage Art. Actually, honestly, all 3 characters, Velvet, Vague, and Asbel, I would love to pull their Decisive Mirage Arts. But I think the most useful one for me would probably be Asbel, because I think he's the weakest for me right now. So if I could pull a couple copies of his new Mirage Art, I could just use them as stat, because I use his Overray as his main one right now. And then I think I have his like banned Mirage Art as my secondary one. So I could replace the banned one, which has no dupes, with his Decisive Mirage Art one for a better stat increase. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it for this month. When they do announce a live stream, if there is going to be one, I will definitely cover that, and we'll go ahead, we'll watch that together. Whenever that happens. They usually do it pretty early in the morning whenever it does happen. I expect it would be probably a couple days before the anniversary starts. So, like, maybe a day or two, or... Yeah, probably like a day or two after the story chapter hits, they'd probably do that, like, right before the anniversary is about to start, which will bleed into March, and then any banners we get in March will pretty much give us free multis, because they usually do that over the course of a month. We usually get, like, 10 banners that give us a free multi, which does include... I think it includes up to probably, like, the Tales of Link anniversary stuff is probably where we'd see it go up to. Whatever we get for that. But that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you all for watching. Like I said, let me know what you guys are excited for down below, and if you're not excited, let me know what you're saving for. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I will see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.